Hey, I was thinking about the saying that goes, and you probably have heard also that it says that God, also in the Bible, it says that God sees our heart. God sees our innermost being, and He sees the deep motives of the heart, and you can't, from Him, you can't hide that. People see the outside, and oftentimes they don't see what is really, really inside there. And sometimes you don't even yourself know what is inside there, if you really go peeling. But He knows all of that. And at the same time, it is good news and it's bad news, at least the way I look at it. It's like the good news is like, oh great, finally somebody who understands and somebody who knows without me even having to try to explain, or even if I find it hard to explain and can't find the words or whatever, that He still knows what I mean. He still knows what it is and how it is. But at the same time, of course, the bad news is like, if I said somebody, I don't need to pretend. Okay, I said I don't need to pretend, but then the bad news is like I can't pretend. There is no way I can pretend before Him because He knows anyway. So whether I try or whether I don't try, He knows anyways. He just sees everything. He understands, knows everything. He knows all the causalities. He knows the reason and the results and so on. And then I'm thinking about this now from my own experience and the way I've looked at myself and view myself now, is that I come to see that my deepest motives are never totally pure, even in my best moments and best deeds and whatever. And when I feel like, okay, I did this only for love, there is always something there that is either pride or selfishness, and those probably are the same thing maybe. Pride or selfishness or fear. Perfect love, takes away fear. So there's fear or guilt that we operate, because of fear or because of guilt. There's always a mixture of some of that in me. And that, in a way, it could paralyze me. I could just say like, okay, so because my motives are not totally pure, then I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to, be engaged in ministry or these things. But if I wait for my motives to be totally pure, then I'm going to wait till the day I die, because as long as we are here in this abode, then it's going. I am a sinner, and that the old Nina is there. So, and again, now to quote Tim Keller, who said that you are more sinful than you ever thought was possible, pretty much, or than you ever thought was possible. And at the same time, you are more loved than you ever dare to dream. Those two things at the same time, true. And then to know that, yes, I am a sinner who needs grace and who I need grace to surround me, to carry me, to watch me. It's grace. It's all grace. So I need that. And at the same time, yes, He has cleansed me. And now, remembering both of these, I walk the walk and I serve Him. And my basic intention, the foundation of in my intention is that I want to walk in truth. I want to walk in light with Him, so that that He gets a chance to show me that, Nina, don't do that, don't think like that, don't have that attitude, trust, or whatever He's saying to me, that I have that. And from that, then not always just look at myself like, oh, I'm so bad, my motives are so rotten. Trust grace, walk in the light, and just walk the walk. Yes, I'm speaking, to myself and of myself, but maybe there's relevance, and maybe this rings a bell, for you to, yeah. Till next time, I hope.